7, 2011, 45,000 Verizon landline workers went on strike after management refused to negotiate on a new contract, demanding over 100 concessions from employees as their existing contracts were set to expire. A little over 2 weeks later, employees returned to work as Verizon agreed to come to the table for negotiations. It's been roughly 5 months now, and the workers still do not have a contract. Jose Cruz of the Communications Workers of America, one of the unions representing the Verizon workers, says that while the strike may have ended, their struggle for a contract continues on.
The strike ended. The company saw fit to bring us back when a hurricane was coming, and soon after that they had an earthquake coming. But they saw fit to bring us back to work, let us come back while we negotiate supposedly in good faith. To this point, we have not heard of any good faith bargaining, and we're basically leafleting and demonstrating in different ways instead of a strike. The same demands they had at the beginning of the negotiation process, they still are standing strong and not budging from those same demands. So we have made absolutely no progress at this point.
The concessions that the company is demanding are far-reaching, impacting benefits and healthcare packages, pensions, job security, workplace regulations, and collective bargaining rights. Most of the company's wireless division is not unionized like the landline workers. Verizon says the concessions are necessary in order to weather a recession and stay competitive while offering line services to customers at affordable prices. But with soaring profit margins that totaled over $20 billion since the last contract was signed, many workers aren't convinced that the communications giant is facing pressing financial troubles.
Well, CEOs make a lot of money. Recently, their executives made, 4 or 5 executives made $250 million in just bonuses alone. And, the company itself, didn't pay $11 billion in taxes. Instead, they got a $1 billion rebate from the government. So some of this money we feel can be used in order to, give us a fair contract.
Since returning to work, Verizon workers have found new ways to pick up where the strike left off in their struggle for a better contract. CWA-affiliated workers have participated in several mobilizations in Washington, D.C., alongside other unions and the Occupy Wall Street movement. Lillian Walker Shelton of D.C. Jobs with Justice has been involved in collaborating and organizing with Verizon workers and community groups in order to raise public awareness and support for their ongoing fight.
Well, where we're at right now is we're still trying to bring public awareness. I think it's amazing how many people I talk to who say, oh, well, the strike is over. I don't know what the problem is. The strike is over, but there's still no contract. So the #1 priority that we have is still bringing people from the community and engaging them in leafleting and all kinds of actions to bring, awareness to the contract battle.
Jobs with Justice and other groups have engaged in a number of different rallies and actions, including a street theater performance depicting Verizon CEOs as wealthy beggars asking workers for change. Their message challenges the company's insistence that the concessions are necessary in order to maintain operations.
With Verizon, they are trying to foster a fairy tale. They're telling the public that they don't have any money, that we need to give up our benefits, we need to give up our pensions, we need to give up our job security. Our main focus in our fight is about job security, because without that we don't have anything else. They want to continue to outsource jobs, they want to have the right to lay off people, they want to contract out work. They tell us that the majority of Verizon employees have adequate benefit plans, different from what we have, but we believe that everybody should be moved up to where we are.
Verizon's unionized workers and their allies have vowed to continue to fight until they are offered a better contract with provisions that they say have taken years of struggle to secure. So far, Verizon management has remained firm on its demands for more concessions from workers. This is David Doherty with the Real News Network.